James Dorlin, we're here at a very sunny Snetterton, third round of the season already. I just wanted to touch on Brands Hatch though. The weekend started off pretty badly, didn't it? A real nightmare with car problems and everything that you don't want to start a weekend. But you turned it round, fought back in qualifying and through the races to sort of, I guess, finish the weekend on a high. So a real roller coaster for you guys. Yeah,
it was tough. I mean, there was points on Saturday morning where we didn't even know if we'd be racing that weekend. So, it was huge credit to the team that everyone just dug deep and got the engine changed and just about got out in time for qualifying. So we then obviously started the quali race last, which wasn't great, but yeah, we got up to 12th, then had a penalty, and it was all back to square one for Sunday. So Saturday, was super stressful, but yeah, we reset and went again on Sunday and ended up starting the last race on pole and leading for the first time. So yeah, I was happy by the end of it, but hopefully a bit more of a problem-free weekend this weekend.
Yeah, it's not what you want, but it shows that the team is great. The car, when everything's running smoothly, is brilliant, and you as a driver, you can fight through the field, which in touring car racing is super important because, unlike a lot of series, you're not always going to be able to be at the front, are you?
No, you're not, and I think especially this year it's very competitive. That you can have a really good race and still end up 15th. So I think tomorrow is the important day. The Saturday is you've got to be in a good position after Saturday to kind of start the Sunday right, but we'll see. I think it's like you said, the car is good. We're still learning and still moving forward with it, and there's definitely more to come. But we're getting there, and I think race 3 on the wrong tyre, and we still managed to hold our own for the majority. It shows what we can do. So. Yeah, like I said, it's just a problem-free day on Saturday, and we'll see what we can do then.
Yeah. The only maybe problem coming up this weekend is how warm it's going to be. I mean, we were saying earlier about wearing black race suits in a dark car. It's going to be a warm one for you guys, but all the drivers I spoke to so far for this event have said when you're in the moment of racing and you're focused on driving, it's not too much of a problem. It's when you kind of slow down and then it hits you.
Yeah, it's when you get a safety car halfway through and then you realise how hot you are. But that's why we all train and away from the track to try and be ready for those days, to keep concentrating, because that's the hard thing is your heart rate's up even though you don't realise it, but then it's keeping focused when you can easily be distracted by being how hot it is. I mean, it'd be interesting to see how hot it actually is in the car tomorrow, because it will be like a sauna. So it's going to be tough, but it's the same for everyone. So it's just trying not think about it and focus on the job in hand.
I'll be interested to hear at some point if you ever do get an exact sort of reading. My uncle's a chef, so maybe we need a game of top trumps of what's more hot, the kitchen or inside the car. But either way, it's gonna be a good weekend. Do you have going into it a particular aim, or just take it as it comes?
I think after race 3, being on that wrong tyre but being able to hold our own as long as I did, I think there's no reason why we can't be fighting for a podium. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe we had the ability to do so. So that's the first aim, is try and get on that podium and try and win a race, really. But we'll see. This year is all going to be about keep building and obviously trying to get points for the Jack Sears and make sure we try and do well in that. But yeah, I want to be on that podium.
Sounds good to me. Well, best luck for it all, and try and stay cool.
Yeah, cheers.